Ever notice how some people always seem to be growing, even when they don't have extra time, money, or motivation? Meanwhile, others, even with all the resources in the world, stay stuck year after year, repeating the same promise. This year is the one. But let's be honest, it usually isn't. Because success isn't about wishing. It's about knowing how to turn intention into action, and turning that action into a daily habit. This isn't just another cookie-cutter list telling you to wake up early or drink more water. In this video, you'll uncover powerful, under-the-radar habits that top performers practice every single day, often without even thinking about it. And the best part? You don't need luck, talent, or a miracle morning routine to start. Some of these habits might seem counterintuitive. Others, so simple you'll wonder, why didn't anyone teach me this before? So if you're tired of starting over, of planning without progress, this is your moment. Because 2026 will either be a copy-paste of your past, or the year you break the cycle. And believe it or not, the shift starts with one habit. Not discipline, not hustle, just clarity. Habit 1, the morning clarity ritual. Most people wake up in chaos. Phone in hand, notifications buzzing, brain on overload before their feet even touch the floor. But there's a better way to start your day. One that puts you back in control. Think of it like driving. You wouldn't floor it without knowing where you're headed. A simple 10-minute ritual in the morning can be the turning point between another forgettable Tuesday and a day that actually moves you forward. And no, it doesn't have to be complicated. Just a hot coffee, an open notebook, and a few minutes of quiet will do. This habit works because it gives structure to the noise. Writing down your top 3 goals for the day reduces decision fatigue. Your brain relaxes when it knows what matters. Suddenly, you stop asking, what should I be doing right now? And just do it. It's like making a pact with your future self, calm, clear, and focused. Even when life throws curveballs, you handle them better because you started with intention. Some call it journaling. Others call it active meditation. Labels don't matter. What matters is that you start. Meditate for 3 minutes. Write 3 goals. Visualize 3 outcomes. That's the golden trio. Try this tonight. Tomorrow, I'll finish the budget report, walk 20 minutes, and call my brother. Easy, clear, actionable. And soon, this morning rhythm becomes a habit that clears your mind and makes space for what's next, energy. Habit 2, the 2-minute movement rule. Some mornings, even getting out of bed feels like an Olympic sport. But here's the part nobody tells you. You don't need a fancy gym or an extra hour in your day to move your body. Just 2 minutes of movement can reset your mind. That stretch when you first wake up, that's your body whispering what it needs. 2 minutes of stretching, walking up and down the stairs, or pacing around the block. It's like lighting a match in a dark room. And it's not just physical, it's mental. Movement spikes dopamine, the go chemical. Ever noticed how even a silly little dance in your kitchen boosts your mood? Some people throw on a feel-good song and groove in front of the mirror. And it's not just fun, it's brain fuel. If you're sitting all day, getting up every hour for a 2-minute walk can ease tension, wake up your brain, and clear that foggy, sluggish feeling. It's all about activation energy. When the barrier to start is low, it's easier to say yes. And once you start, momentum takes over. A tip? Set silly reminders on your phone. Move it, champ, or power up. 2 minutes. If it feels easy, you'll keep showing up. And if you want more later, you can build it up to 5 or 10 minutes. But start small, because when your body knows you're taking care of it, it gives you something precious back, real focus. Habit 3, focus on one task at a time. Some people brag about being great multitaskers, but they don't realize they're just doing a lot of things badly. Multitasking is a trap dressed up as productivity. Your brain isn't like a browser with 15 tabs open. It overheats, loses track, and makes dumb mistakes. Focusing on one task at a time is a rare superpower these days. And those who master it, they get more done, with better quality, and way less burnout. One of the best ways to train this focus muscle is the Pomodoro method. 25 minutes of full focus, 5 minutes of break. It sounds basic, but turn off notifications, flip your phone to airplane mode, and tell the world you're offline for half an hour. Something magical happens. You hit flow, that state where time disappears, like when you're deep in a great conversation and forget to check the clock. That level of deep work doesn't happen by accident. It's built on purpose. A clean space helps. Headphones with ambient sounds work wonders. But the real shift comes when you make a promise to yourself. For the next 25 minutes, this is all that exists. Maybe it's writing a proposal, editing a video, reading one chapter. The task doesn't matter. What matters is how fully present you are in it. Because when your attention is undivided, your results become undeniable. And the benefits ripple into every area of your life, especially your sleep. Habit 4, digital cutoff time. Most people fall asleep with their phones on their chest, like a digital teddy bear. But here's the truth most won't admit. The way you end your day shapes how well you sleep and how you show up the next day. Creating a digital cutoff time means drawing a clear line between you and your screen. It's not just about blue light. It's about the mental noise overload that keeps your brain wired when it should be winding down. The strategy is simple, but powerful. Choose a consistent time, like 8 p.m. or 9 p.m., and shut down all screens. Literally. No just one more scroll. No quick TikTok. No last reply. Instead, read 10 pages of that book you've been ignoring. Or grab a notebook and jot down 3 good things that happened today. Some people even set a recurring phone alarm called digital midnight, a signal to unplug and reconnect with themselves. The result? Better sleep, faster, more melatonin, less stress. You fall asleep quicker, wake up with more energy, and stop starting your mornings in a reactive fog. It might feel like a sacrifice at first, but over time, it becomes addictive. That feeling of being in charge of your time, it's priceless. And it sets the stage for a weekly habit that can realign your entire life. Habit 5, the weekly reset Sunday. Sunday doesn't have to be the end of your weekend. It can be the start of your breakthrough. Most people enter Monday already behind, overwhelmed, and directionless. But people who adopt a weekly reset Sunday flip that script. It's like hitting a mental refresh button. You go from surviving the week to designing it. You stop being a passenger in your schedule and start driving with intention. It takes less than an hour. Grab a notebook or use your phone and answer 3 questions. What went well last week? What threw me off? What do I want to focus on this week? No drama, no overthinking, just clarity. Some folks add meal prep, outfit planning, or even scheduling gym sessions. It may sound small, but that kind of micro prep lowers friction and boosts your odds of actually following through. And here's the kicker. When you begin the week knowing what truly matters, you naturally stop chasing the urgent but unimportant. It's the power of filtering. Some people pair this moment with a little ritual, like a cup of coffee, a quiet playlist, maybe even a candle. Whatever your style, the goal is the same. Don't let life decide your week for you. Because when you start filtering what enters your schedule, you also start filtering who enters your life. Habit 6, the 5:1 social energy rule. Ever notice how some people leave you totally drained, while others light you up like strong black coffee? Some conversations feel like emotional marathons. Others reset your entire vibe and remind you of who you want to be. That's the power of the 5:1 rule. For every 1 interaction that drains you, you need 5 that fuel you. It's a simple concept, but brutally necessary if you want to protect your mental energy. That doesn't mean cutting everyone off, although sometimes that's exactly what it means. It means paying attention. After each interaction, ask yourself, did that make me feel lighter or heavier? No one teaches us to track this, but once you do, everything changes. Some people do it naturally. They surround themselves with uplifting friends, avoid gossip loops, and choose real connection over shallow vibes. Others stay stuck for years, trapped in relationships that kill their self-esteem, focus, and vision. Here's a simple exercise. Write down the 10 people you talk to most. Then, beside each name, rate how you usually feel afterward. You don't have to show anyone, just observe. You'll be surprised. Sometimes what's draining your motivation isn't lack of discipline, it's the wrong people. And the flip side? The right voices will elevate your mindset. And when that happens, something powerful begins to grow. Spontaneous gratitude. Habit 7, gratitude anchors. Life has its gray days, and that's exactly when gratitude shows its true strength. It's not about pretending everything's perfect. It's about finding, even in chaos, something that's still worth holding on to. When you build the habit of noticing one good thing a day, even something small, your brain starts learning a different lens, one that focuses on abundance. And this isn't woo-woo, it's neuroscience. Gratitude activates parts of the brain linked to happiness, resilience, and even immune function. One simple way to do this is to keep a gratitude journal next to your bed. Write down 3 good things that happened today, no matter how small. Had a great cup of coffee. Made someone laugh. Didn't lose my temper during that Zoom meeting. It doesn't have to be epic. It just has to be true. Another idea? Send one thank you message a day to a friend, partner, coworker, even a stranger. Small act, massive impact. And here's the cool part. Gratitude pulls you into the now. While the mind wants to chase the future or replay the past, gratitude anchors you to the present. And that's the only place where real transformation happens. When you train your focus to see what's already good, your relationship with life starts to shift. And that new posture? It primes you for something just as essential, feeding your mind daily with new ideas. Habit 8. Learn for 20 minutes a day. You know that quiet fear that time is passing but you're not growing? It usually kicks in when we stop learning. And when you stop learning, you start aging from the inside out, even if you're young. Committing just 20 minutes a day to learn something new is like watering a rare plant. You don't see much at first, but give it a month, you'll be blown away. The secret isn't the time, it's the consistency. Want to make this stick? Pick topics that actually light you up. If you need to get better with money, start with books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad or The Psychology of Money. If you're seeking mental clarity, go with Essentialism or Atomic Habits. And hey, it doesn't have to be books. You can watch a smart YouTube video, listen to a deep podcast, or take a bite-sized online course. The goal is simple. Feed your brain with content that expands you. That's actually why this channel exists. If you want learning to become part of your daily rhythm, not something you try and forget, hit subscribe and make this your place to come back to. One video at a time, one habit at a time, one power move. Build a growth library on your phone. Save videos, audio notes, PDFs, your personal fuel station. And if you can, write a short weekly summary of what you learned. That's how you lock it in. It may feel small, but 20 minutes a day equals 10 hours a month. In 1 year, that's 120 hours of transformation. And those who learn consistently don't just grow. They begin to notice things others miss, especially in the quiet. Habit 9. Quiet mornings, quiet nights. The world is loud, not just in sound, but in your head. Racing thoughts, endless notifications, nonstop stimulation, even when you're trying to sleep. That's why building moments of silence, right when you wake up and right before bed, is like hitting a mental pause button. Just 10 minutes. That's all it takes to sort your thoughts, ground your energy, and hear what's really going on inside you. Here's the practice. Wake up, but don't grab your phone. Sit quietly, breathe deep, and just listen. It could be total silence or gentle nature sounds, rain, birds, ocean waves. At night, shut down screens a bit earlier and simply be with yourself. Maybe while brushing your teeth, doing dishes, or taking a shower. Doesn't matter what you do, what matters is presence. These moments calm your nervous system, lower cortisol, and prep your body for real rest. A lot of people feel like silence is a waste of time, but it actually restores your energy in ways caffeine never could. In these quiet spaces, creativity shows up, intuition speaks, emotions sort themselves out. And when you start the day this way, everything changes. You don't just react to the world, you respond to it with intention. That mental space, it's the secret to doing the next thing, even if you don't feel ready yet. Habit 10. Act before you feel ready. If you wait to feel ready to start, you might wait forever. One of the mind's sneakiest tricks is convincing you that you need confidence before action, but the truth is, action builds confidence. The people who actually change their lives, they're not the ones with all the answers. They're the ones willing to take messy, imperfect steps forward. Acting before motivation kicks in is the habit that separates dreamers from doers. Here's how it works. You have an idea, a goal, a gut feeling. Instead of overthinking it to death, you take the first step. You don't need to run a marathon. Just put on your sneakers. You don't need to write a book. Just open the doc and type one line. Start small. Start now. Most people underestimate the power of starting. But ironically, that first awkward move is what unlocks momentum and trust in yourself. Want a real example? Some people spend years wanting to create content, but only start after filming a shaky video with a nervous voice. And they realize clarity comes after the action. The more you move, the more you learn who you are. That's where real transformation begins, when you stop waiting for permission and start building your own validation. And that, right there, sets you up for one last habit, one that quietly accelerates everything you just learned. Bonus habit: accelerated consolidation. Real change doesn't come from what you do, it comes from what you process. And that's where this bonus habit comes in: daily reflection. Spending just 5 minutes reviewing your day can turn scattered actions into structured progress. It's like checking your GPS to make sure you're not just driving in circles. And here's the wild part: the more you reflect, the faster you grow. It's the difference between repeating by habit or repeating with awareness. You can start with a simple question: what did I do today that brought me closer to the life I want? Or even, what would I do differently if I had a do-over? Sounds philosophical, but it's super practical. This quick check-in helps reduce repeated mistakes, increase self-awareness, and sharpen your internal compass. It's like giving yourself feedback daily, no manager or spreadsheet required. Some people like to plan the next day right after this reflection. Others write affirmations like, "I'm on the right path," or "My discipline is building my future." The form doesn't matter, the ritual does. Because when you end the day with clarity, you start the next one with direction. And suddenly, all the previous habits start falling into place like pieces of a much bigger puzzle. Conclusion: so tell me, which of these habits are you going to start with? Because knowing doesn't change your life, doing does. And most people will watch a video like this, nod their heads, and go right back to the same routine. But not you. You made it here for a reason. You know there's something bigger waiting for you, and now you've got the tools to build it. Just remember, between the life you have now and the life you want, there's a gap. And that gap is filled by the habits you choose to repeat or the ones you keep avoiding.